Look how cute my hat is. Oh, that's so awesome. I love this hat. Hello everyone and welcome to another channel update here on the Pixel Biology channel, and I've got some really exciting news. So this is finally the week after anticipating it, after planning it for so long. Chips and I are going to be leaving on Tuesday and boom, we're off to the beaches of North Carolina. We're going to actually take a little ferry and we are going on to an island that has no cars. It has pretty much no development, just a whole bunch of like beach houses that they've built so you can go and like rent them and hang out there. There's no restaurants, there's just one grocery store. It's really secluded. It sounds amazing. It's supposed to be fantastic and I think we're gonna have an amazing time. So yes, Chips and I have really wanted to try to enjoy North Carolina as much as we can before we move. As those of you who have been around for a long time know, Chips and I are going to be moving, and who's Chips? He's my boyfriend! I've been with him for almost 3 years now, oh my gosh. But we live together and I love him so much. He is my best friend and amazing, and we really love going on these adventures and growing together, and I'm real excited because I get to bring you guys on the adventures with us. And this particular adventure is going to be to an island off the coast of North Carolina. We are going to have a really amazing time and we're going to be there for a week. And before you guys start panicking, part of the reason certain episodes have been missing here and there, I see you Warrior Cats people, don't panic, is because I've been working very hard behind the scenes to try to get to the point, and oh my gosh, this hat is so cute. Leaves, little leaves, oh, that's so awesome. But to try to get to the point where you guys will have enough episodes to cover you for while we're gone. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. My goal was to push our overall archive for the channel up to 3,500 videos total before I left for the trip, and I'm at 3,400 and like, I don't know, it's like 57 or something like that. And I just don't think I'm going to be able to churn out another 40 videos in like 2 days. So yeah, there's a lot that's scheduled to go up. We'll have daily Stardew Valley, I know for sure. I'm working on Zoo Crafting and Warrior Cats today and tomorrow, and hopefully I can cover all of that too. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I haven't been ignoring you guys. I haven't been trying to let certain episodes like not come out on time. I've just been getting ready for a really awesome beach vacation. I'm so excited. Part of the really cool thing about having our channel is that I get to grow with you guys. We grow together, and as the months go by and events happen in my life, I get to share them with you. And sometimes that means our schedule gets a little bit tossed off into the waters, like straight off into the deep end. But it also means you guys get to come with me on all of our adventures, and I am so excited. I honestly think about half of my excitement about going, half of it, no, I'll count, 70% of it is because I'm going with Chips, and because we're going to go and we're going to enjoy this beautiful state before we get ready to move. Around August is when we're thinking of moving. For his program, he's going to be getting his doctorate in history. For those of you guys who are wondering why we're moving again, because yes, we just moved last year, almost exactly a year ago we moved, and now we're moving again. But we're moving so that he can get his doctorate in history in Michigan, and we are going to be a very, very far away from North Carolina after we move to Michigan. And I have fallen in love with North Carolina. In the 3 years that I've lived here, I don't think that I've ever been to a more beautiful place than this state. And there's beaches to enjoy. We lived up in the mountains, and I shared a lot of my mountain adventures with you guys in the past vlogs and on the vlog channel then. And now we're going to go and explore the beach. And I've been to the beach a couple times before with my family. My parents came out for the only vacation they've ever gone on, like in their life since they got married. And we went to Ocracoke, and I got some really cool things from Ocracoke last 2 years ago. Wow, that wasn't even last year, that was 2 years ago. That was a while ago. But I got this guy. So this is a horseshoe crab juvenile who didn't quite make it. There was some big storms when we were visiting Ocracoke, and this guy washed up and passed away and got picked clean. Yep, there's nothing inside him. Got picked clean by the shore birds and the shore creatures that were there. So I have some really cool horseshoe crabs, and this guy's actually from Myrtle Beach. This is a very beat up helmet to another horseshoe crab, and his name's Spartacus because I named this specimen Spartacus. I name my plants and I name my specimens. A lot of my specimens are named. So this is Spartacus. So horseshoe crabs are one of the things I might be seeing on the beach, and I will share with you guys. And there's a lot of other cool things. There's going to be, at the particular island that we're going to, a lot of sea urchins. So this is Charm. Charm is actually the air plant sitting inside of this sea urchin, and we might find a whole bunch of sea urchins. When I was doing research on what same kind of shelling, which is when you go and find seashells at the beach, there is at Bald Head, which is where we're going, Bald Head Island. A lot of sea urchins and a lot of sand dollars apparently wash up. So here are the sand dollars. These are both specimens that got sent to me from viewers in snail mail, which was amazing. So we got this smaller one here, this bigger one here. I think the smaller one is from Washington or California. I can't remember exactly where. And I know the bigger one, I can't remember. It was sent to me for my birthday present, and I'm gonna have to look in my notes to remember exactly where it's from. And I keep them in this piece of coral on my desk, and they're over here right next to me all day long so I can look at them. But yeah, this piece of coral was actually given to me by, because I really don't support collecting coral, just for the record, but this was given to me when I was 10 years old, so almost 20 years ago, by my aunt and uncle as a gift after they went to the Caribbean, I think. So that was really fun, and that's what we're going to be doing, is we're going to be going and enjoying Bald Head, and I'm going to bring you guys with me. Like I said, the schedule may be tossed off just a little bit, but that's because we're doing something really special together, and I'm really excited. My goal is to have at least one daily adventure vlog go up, because this is a beautiful wildlife nature reserve area. There's over 10,000 acres dedicated to just protected wildlife land that has trails, like wooden walking trails you can go on. There's alligators, there's sharks in the water, so we're gonna be a little bit careful. We plan on going kayaking in the water. It should be a lot of fun. And so I'm hoping that there'll be specimens like these ones, or living specimens, maybe sea turtles. I don't think they're nesting this time of year. We'll have to see. See the turtles. But they do have an aquarium over there that I'm hoping we'll be able to visit. It's not on that particular island, but we might visit it during our vacation. And yeah, so even though I'm going on vacation, it's not like you guys aren't coming with me. You'll hopefully be getting at least one adventure vlog a day. I don't know how good the internet is, so we're gonna have to see if that's internet dependent. There's a chance I might make a whole bunch of them, come back, and then you guys are gonna have like all of this awesome beach awesomeness to enjoy when I return. There'll definitely be a lot of vlogs on the vlog channel about getting ready to go. The fact I'm gonna check on Persimmon. I think I might be about to do a very special like Mother's Day episode with Persimmon, where I peek in there and see if she has any fresh eggs. But yeah, we'll be talking about getting ready to go on the trip and just enjoying the trip. It should be really special, because vlogging has become a kind of thing where I get to experience the world on an even deeper level than I normally do just going along in my own day. Knowing that I'm sharing it with you guys has transformed how I experience the world, and it's really amazing. So yes, on the gaming adventure side of things, it might be a little bit sparse, but just hang in there a little bit. April's going to be an interesting month for us, and I'm going to try to compensate that with some really amazing adventures that I'm going to bring you guys along on my special adventures and share them with you. So yeah, we're going to the beach, and then when we come home, we're only going to be home for a couple days, and then we're leaving to go visit Michigan, and we're going to go visit where we are going to live in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and try to scout out somewhere to actually have a home. Somewhere to actually like rent as a house, or just neighborhoods we like in general. But I'll bring you guys along maybe with some adventure vlogs. I hear that the campus squirrels are extremely fat and adorable there, and that the food is extremely delicious. So I will bring you guys along on those too. So April's going to be May, it's not April, what am I saying? May is going to be a very busy, adventurous month for Chips and I, and that doesn't mean things aren't going to be awesome here. I'm working very hard to get the videos up, and I'm really looking forward to, after the trips are done, settling in for an amazing summer schedule, because I have so many ideas in mind. Like Subnautica is a series that I really want to kick off in the summer and keep going really strong for the whole summer, and probably longer than that, because it looks like a game I could really do as another long play. But it's definitely something I want to get up and going during the summer, and it would be really fun to do like summer splash fun, like maybe doing more episodes with like Endless Ocean or Endless Ocean 2, trying those out. You guys have mentioned to me before that you're okay with if I have to change the music in Endless Ocean, the first one, even though you guys say the second one is much better. But yeah, the first one can really like mess with you, because you get copyright strikes as a YouTuber if the music plays. So I might play it, but I'd have to find like different music to overlay. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, but it was really nice of you guys to let me know that you'd just be happy to share whatever we can do of that. But yeah, we might do a lot of kind of summer beachy sort of things. There's a lot of app games where you like have your little beach island, or we might do like virtual villagers. We might do a whole bunch of virtual villagers things and see how many of the virtual villager games we can get through over the whole summer. And you guys can help me name the villagers and we can try to keep them alive during the summer and check in on them, and maybe do like sneak peek check-ins where it's just like a really short random video of like, oh no, they're all dead. I can't tell you how many times I've turned all of my virtual villagers into piles of skeletons and you feel awful. So lots of things like that. I might even try, I don't know, like Sims 2 Castaway. I know Mara just started up another Sims 2 Castaway series if you guys want to go check that out. And I have never played Sims 2 Castaway and it looks very interesting. Or even Sims 3. I've never played with a mermaid. I've never played with the scuba diving adventures and the seashell collecting things that you can do. So anything that you guys can think of that would be really fun to see for the summer, let me know. And I have not forgotten that Pixelmon Ranger is possibly, I'm going to say it's edged up to maybe 30 or 75%, depending on my mood, a chance of happening as another summer series. But speaking of series that we have going, yeah, there's a lot going on. Speaking of series that we have going, we are currently working on our side series. So we've got, well, we've got Dog Quest out right now, and I'm really loving Dog Quest. So thank you guys so much. Some of you guys are like, what is this? And a side series is going to be kind of a companion series to our zoo crafting series. We have zoo crafting, which, by the way, zoo crafting announcement, I miss daily zoo crafting. It adds a lot of extra pressure, and I don't think I can promise to do daily zoo crafting right now, especially not because May is going to be the month of adventure, where we're going to be doing a lot of like adventure vlogs and vlogging on the vlog channel, where we're going out and we're discovering the world together, because it's really important to put some of that into your life too. The regular things are great, that's a healthy diet, but a healthy diet of like adventure is also essential for the spirit and soul. So dive out there, we're gonna go on adventures together too. But I am missing zoo crafting as a daily series very badly, and I'm really glad for the break right now because my health has picked up a lot. It's not where I need to be 100%. I would say I'm probably like 60% most days, but I was probably 20 to 30% most days before taking like the every other break on zoo crafting. So every other day break, I mean. So thank you guys so much for that. Hang in there a little bit longer, but I have to say, out of everything that I do, I feel like zoo crafting is where my heart really is, and it's where the core of our community has come from. And I love going on all these other adventures. I love planning on Subnautica. I love what we're doing in Warrior Cats. I love all of it, but zoo crafting is truly where I feel like my heart is, and so I foresee going back to daily zoo crafting in the future. If not right after I come back from vacation, if not during the summer because we're going to be moving and that's going to be really, then probably when we move, all like in August or September. That's about the latest time that we're possibly going to move. Anticipate daily zoo crafting coming back, because I think that as much fun as it's going to be to move and get ready to explore a new town and take you guys on adventures to look for specimens, there's lots of parks up there. Ann Arbor is said to be the city of trees. I'm really hoping it lives up to that reputation. If you guys have ever been to Ann Arbor, help Seri not feel so nervous about moving, please. Let me know there's greenery and beautiful things there too. That would help so much. But yeah, it's said to be the city of trees, so we're going to be going, and I'm going to see it for the first time this month, and you guys are going to come with me and you'll get to know all my impressions. But Chips is going to be really busy because he's going to start his schooling again, and I have a feeling I'm going to need a little bit of the routine and the familiarity of zoo crafting. So hang in there, you guys. 2.5 years of zoo crafting and we're still going, and I'm really thinking it'll come back in the future more strongly because you guys, that core of the community, the world we've made, and I'm hoping in the future we might even have a way of being able to share the world with you guys, even though very few of your computers probably could run it. I'm warning you guys, unless you have a top-end brand new like desktop. My laptop was really great and it can't handle it. It can be really hard. So if nothing else, I'll do more streaming, and like I'll start streaming and we can do like zoo tours or world tours or just do stuff together. But it's it's where I feel familiar and safe and happy, and zoo crafting in that world is where I went when my grandfather died. It's where I've gone when my mom was so sick, we were not sure if things were going to get very, very critical and bad and like she could possibly die. Whenever those kinds of really awful things have happened, zoo crafting has been the beautiful, comforting, creative place that I've gone to. And I can just sense that when we move, if things are a little bit like, where the heck are we? What's going on? I'm a little lonely. What do I do now? Then I might start using it a little bit more to help me balance things out, and definitely doing more vlogging and adventures, because as advice from somebody who has moved every year of my adult life, basically, and left behind wonderful friends and jobs that I loved because I had to move, sometimes it's good to stay inside for a little bit and give yourself time to recover and get into your routine at home. But going out and getting familiar with where you are really goes a long way. So I know I'm going to do lots of adventure vlogs, lots of vlogs with you guys on the vlog channel when we move as well, so that I can try to get comfortable with my new city. So that little ramble aside, yeah. We grow together, you guys. That's what's so cool about this. That's what's so cool. On the table back there, you can see all of the snail mail that I'm sorting and putting away today. There are letters from people who have been like watching our zoo crafting series or part of our community since they were like in 3rd grade, and now they're going into like 6th grade, and that's really like, what? That's amazing. So we do grow together, and as a result, I hope you guys can be patient while some episodes are just kind of like spotty or they're not there right away. It's just hard when it's crunch time, but I wanted to reassure you guys, it's not like I don't care about you, and it's not like I don't care about the series and the stories, especially with Warrior Cats. And so the Warrior Cats fans, listen up. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to complete everything I need to do for Warriors to cover the whole vacation time. Right now, the way I'm doing Warriors, it takes up to 4 to 6 hours per episode. I've got to make it more efficient. I'm going to be working on figuring that out. I'm actually planning on spending my nights when we're at the beach writing up some script for Warriors, but because Warrior Cats is a series where we play the challenge in Sims 3, we kind of take whatever was currently happening and we do like this little scripted scene at the beginning, and then whatever happens during the gameplay, we make a new script based off that. I can't write ahead and just like do a really cool, like, okay, everything's all planned out, I know where the action is. I can't do that because I don't know what the game's going to throw at me. So that's kind of the catch-22 of Warrior Cats, is I don't know how far ahead I can get, but I promise you I'm going to try to make it a more regular thing. So for sure it'll be up at least 4 times a week. That's my goal. And don't panic, because the only time you guys should panic is when I say I'm never doing Warrior Cats again. And that's not going to happen for the foreseeable future. I see generations, I see story arcs, I see it being probably a permanent series on my channel. So just have some patience, let me enjoy the adventures, come enjoy them with me, share this part of my life with me. It's gonna be awesome, and we will have Warriors. So don't panic if it's not out on the days that, like I say, it's normally going to be, which is Sunday, Saturday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So those are the days, and they should be out sometime during that day, but it's just taking me a little bit of time to fall into a routine with that, and I haven't been able to keep up because I've done about I think I've recorded like 48 episodes in the last week, which is a lot to try to cover all of the episodes that we have coming out over the next few weeks, so that I can go vacation and adventure with Chips and have a great time, and you guys can still have stuff too. So yeah, no panicking, Warrior Cats people. I know it's hard when there's not an episode for a few days, but I promise that I'm trying to learn how to make it come out more regularly, and I'm also trying to take all of your advice and all of your information and add in all sorts of drama, and it's a lot to do at once, and it's a evolving series. It's the first time I've ever tried doing anything like this. It's the first time I've tried pulling in so many random generators, which aren't even completely done. I'm still working on them as we play, because we've realized like, oh, the illness generator for winter was too easy, need to up it. First season of Warrior Cats is going to be a lot of tweaking as we figure out how to actually run the challenge, and I promise I will be sharing like how I have more than 8 Sims / cats / dogs / horses and everything else. I'll show you guys how to use the NROS mods. I'll show you guys how I edit my cats. I will show you guys how I move my cats around. I will show you guys basically all the random generators. That will all be coming up in the future. And we will be doing the Warrior Cats Q&A series hopefully every Friday. I hope to spotlight 1 or 2 cats, and we'll just do a short little series where you guys can ask them questions. And then the next week we will have the answers to those Q&A answers, like those Q&A series questions. So it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. There's clearly a lot planned, as always, and I'm hoping if I get back to work really soon here, I might be able to pull off a surprise for you guys that will come out during the week for maybe you Zoo Tycoon 2 fans, that will come out to celebrate the fact I'm going to an island. That may give you some hints. If it doesn't show up, then I said nothing. If it does show up, then it was a surprise. But I want to start doing more of those event things that we used to do, like with Wolf Quest. Wolf Quest people, hang in there. Dog Quest is kind of trying to transition into being my new replacement for Wolf Quest, just for now, because Wolf Quest there's only so many levels, but we'll see. I'm not going to say anything more about Wolf Quest other than I'm keeping an eye on it. I'm thinking about it. But yeah, so, alright, yeah, more event weeks hopefully in the future, but this month it's going to be all about adventures. It's going to be about adventures and adorable hats. Did you guys see my earrings? I have my little crab earrings on. I got these when I was on Ocracoke Island with my family. We'll have to see if I can find something cute. It was actually from the, national... What are they called? Like the National Park Services. They had a little informational shop there where you could go in and learn about all of the wildlife of Ocracoke, and they had these really cute earrings there too. And so I bought them, and we'll have to see if I find something else really cute. I love animal related stuff. And yeah, so we're just gonna have a great adventure. Yeah, Pixelmon, Subnautica. I'm reading my little notes to make sure I can remember all the important things to tell you guys. And yeah, hold on to your cats for warriors. It's going to be a permanent long-running series at this stage in time. So if there's an episode missing here or there, don't panic. It will be there. It will be there. It's just a lot to juggle right now. So hang in there and try to enjoy all of the other adventures we have going on too. Because I do plan on making it more regular and even having a lot more bonuses coming up for you guys in the future. So the more patience you guys can have with that, the easier it makes it on me. Alright, and then let's see. I feel like there was something else super important to tell you guys, but I think that's it. I guess it's just that I am so happy and so grateful that I get to share these adventures with you, and we're gonna have a really great time. So I hope you guys are excited. I have no idea what it's gonna be like. I've never been to these islands. I hope we can just completely enjoy them and share the experience together. And if you guys have any comments, questions, suggestions for really cool summer games, share them with me! Share them with me! I love hearing it! I want to hear more from you guys! These are what these episodes are for. The community updates are so that you guys can go, please, Seri, please, I can't survive without warrior cats, but do it nicely! And then it helps me figure out what to do with all of these ideas and all this energy, because it's like being a gardener, and I overplanted all of my seeds, and I'm running around trying to take care of all of it, but I love it. I really love it, you guys. So, cute little sun hat, leaves, thought that looked like a Seri thing acquired. And we've got our awesome specimens that we're going to go and look for more for at the beach, and I will see you guys there. Bye guys!